Yeah. Clutch mode.
Protecting their finances.
I love that. That was mean. Stay out of that tree.
Oh, nice.
That's right at it.
Nice. And it's pretty cool, like some of my clients, after about 6 months, they tell me how their business is doing. Same.
Sit down a bit as well. Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Just off the edge.
That'll be right.
No good.
Cool, mate. So, how can a business owner tell a bit better story around their financials?
I think it comes down to the way they record their income and expenses and ongoings. Within a good accounting system, like you've got Xero, which most of the people use, MYOB, and there's probably a couple of others.
Henry?
No, I don't think, Henry wouldn't be applicable because someone else does it for you.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I think if you want to tell a good financial story, you've got to make sure that the numbers going into your system are correct.
Mm-hmm.
So, look, you get in what you put out, right? You get out what you put in, yep. And, shit goes in, shit comes out, mm-hmm. Is the saying.
Yep.
But, like, let's just say, for example, you're a builder. Let's just say you built one deck, it cost you $5,000, but you went to Bunnings and spent $10,000 because you knew you had another job the following month. What would happen if you coded that to purchases in April, and then you recorded your sale of $5,000 in April? You have a negative gross profit, right? Mm. And that's going to just look confusing. In your head, you're going, "Oh yeah, I know that I put a whole lot of purchases through." But the correct way to record that is to actually code it to stock and then move just the cost of the deck, which might have been $2,000, into the cost of goods line on the profit and loss.
Yep.
And then obviously you're going to get your margin correct, and you're going to get your gross profit correct. And so that's going to make a lot more sense than, if you just put everything to purchases or cost of goods sold.
Yep.
You're going to look at that month and just go, I don't know how much I'm making.
Yeah. Negative.
That's the story you're trying to tell. But you're not going to know that if you don't, spend time understanding it or, working with your accountant to get the numbers right.
Yep.
Every business is different, so the way they record things can be different. But if you're not, understanding how that works, then it's pretty hard.
Makes sense.
So
that's a good tip, mate.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Perfect, mate. Look at that.
Oh, I hit it too hard.
Oh!
How did that not turn?
Exactly.
There we go. Flushed it, mate. Even a drawer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got over top of it. Yeah, that's quite short, mate.
Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Sorry to take you away from the video super quickly, everyone. I just need to give a huge shout out to Scott Pack, my employer. Without their help and support, the series would not be possible. So thank you very much, guys. Just a quick breakdown on Scott Pack. What we do is working capital solutions for business owners. We do invoice finance, which is all about speeding up payment terms to help with cash flow. We do unsecured business loans of up to $200,000, which helps in those situations where you might need a little bit of a capital injection to keep you going or to take on those opportunities. We also do export finance, which is all about supporting businesses exporting outside of New Zealand by funding those invoices to speed up their working capital. So thanks very much for watching the video. Let's get back into it. Oh, I just got hold of it.
It's be in the trees, might be on the other side of those trees.
Might be okay over there. Ah, man. I just closed that face up, sorry mate.
All right.
No, man.
That was close.
Man, far out. I tell you, I am, I better actually just put it in for now. I'm a lip machine.
Yeah, that's good.
That's better.
That's brilliant.
We're starting to get a bit of a strike now.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, felt it.
Where did that land? Did it land in the trip?
All right, so coming down the ninth, mate, ending hole. There'll be a few people that'll start watching, which are, you know, startup companies coming into their first business.
Yep.
One of the biggest things I feel that they should understand is that break-even point. You know, how many sales do I have to make to really break even and pay off the cost? Could you give us an understanding of what people should look out in regards to that?
Yeah, I think knowing your break-even costs is more of an exercise you do with your accountant, or you sit down and you plan it out on where you need to be. So I guess a budget or a forecast is one of those things that you could do to understand that. So even if you haven't started your business yet, or you're in your first year and you haven't done a budget, you can still do one. But I guess with a budget, you can just use a simple spreadsheet, and you got the ability to play with the numbers and, you know, see where profit is 0, and then you go, okay, cool, that's my break-even sort of sales figure.
Yep.
And you can play with margins, and you can play with, and you can see what effect it has on a gross profit. And, you know, a 1 or 2% change in your GP can add up to a lot of money, net profit wise.
Yes.
And understanding your fixed costs and variable costs and things like that, you can kind of get into the really good detail of understanding where you need to be each month, and plan accordingly, or at least you'll know where to focus.
Yep.
So, you know, most people come into January as one of the quietest months because we're all on holiday.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you can plan for that and, you know, work more hours in December or make up for it in February, that sort of thing, you're going to see that, okay, cool, at least I can smooth over that dip in a certain month of the year, or if it's very seasonal, you can kind of plan for that.
Yep.
But yeah, I think understanding break even and all of that, like, there's metrics that you should understand as a business owner, simple ones, and, you know, we've spoken a couple of them today. Break even's one of them, especially if you're new to business, and especially if, you know, we're going through some tough times at the moment, and you've got to know how many more months you can last at break even before before you've got to make a call, and a pretty big call, which a lot of people are probably facing now. So, but then again, that's also a time to, you know, get in touch with your accountant and lending support, and you know, what you guys do as well. So
Cool.
yeah,
Thanks, Pete.
perfect.
Oh, we bounced her a little bit right there, didn't we?
That's all right. We can make it work. No,
That's it, mate.
wasn't hard enough.
That was a really nice out.
Oh, look at that. You can't get any better than that. Oh, mate.
Recapture that one. Go far out. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
man. I
mate.
really
Well done.
appreciate
It
everything.
was good to be out again.
Oh, it was good.
Happy to
eh?
have
Much
a,
better
happy
than
to have a
last night.
chat and play a bit of golf if the weather's good. So